They're baiting Nick. Oh, there they go.
Push him. Swap! Behind us.
Dude, I'm in the house, but pull it.
They're in the house. Help. Jesus Christ, team! Where the fuck is you guys? God damn. There was like all over us. They were everywhere.
Chuck that one up to
all right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. The excitement level around here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I was just chilling out in the house, but I'm like, yeah, I'm in no position to help you guys right now.
Hey, 47, 26.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Going deep here for Watkins, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's got his man. That's Landry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. The give is to Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
We're going right there. Here we go, 47. 26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I can't promise you that.
Here we go. 48. Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They go play action. Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. A first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
18.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Give me a number.
23 yards on the play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds at the 25. 23 yards on the play.
Fucking
looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
A carry for the big fullback. This is Derek Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I was getting shot, so I was kind of like bailing.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
18.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision
this game's so fucking stupid. Starts the fucking possession catch animation, and then they hit him and take him out of it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
What's the score?
3-0 Biz.
41's the will. Here we go, 40.
Again to Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Give me something. I don't care. Surprise me.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Here we go, 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Yeah, when you're the only
And
one
he
dead, now's the time
couldn't
you
hang
go
on
get
to it
food,
through the
go take a piss,
contact.
go get something to drink.
Incomplete.
Everything's fucking
Beauty of being
cover
able to
3,
play his
dude.
own
Come
defense
on.
when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Yeah, I
Guess
know,
what?
but he
Creates a
fucking
lot of
drops his
confusion,
linebackers
kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make
all
a
the
play
way
on the
back.
football.
On is the punt team now.
No, I
This
know
one
what he's
set
doing.
away.
It's just
Taken in at the 22. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. One step away from a Super Bowl and certainly defensively a huge key. They got to take him out of the passing game.
So to do that, they've decided to take their best cover guy to put on him. And the reason they want to do that, limit his opportunities because they don't think the rest of the receivers can beat them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go downstairs.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
I have a closer grenade, too.
Let's go.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
You see it? You see it? Lock in, lock in.
They'll run with Montgomery. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin with what they'll score a 106-yard return. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone.
You cannot be serious, man.
He might be gone.
This is such
He's
a
at
fucking
the 30,
joke.
10, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 105 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. Parkey with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Down the valley.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now he'll escape to his right, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Let's go, let's finish now. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing, Prescott. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Oh, I got on the hill. On the hill. Fuck, he's got level 3. You gotta be careful.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Prescott from the gun. He finds Coleman. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath. Elliott. Showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To the air again, Prescott. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go down at the 28. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play. If we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 10 yards out, and the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
This one,
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
I was in the middle of it.
Get on out for the half.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Into heavy traffic and a chance.
All right, let's make these calls a little louder and a little
Picked
sooner.
off at the 16. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
I'm going to get there. Hold on. Yep.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that one will fall incomplete.
You're probably right.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
Oh,
and here's
fridge.
the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw
Words
here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott to throw this time. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now Trubisky. Lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. That is caught with the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there.
Wow.
See if they can pick those things back up.
Oh, man. And, of course, he's going to accept that shit. It called fucking unnecessary roughness on a broken tackle on the sideline on my fucking quarterback.
Wow.
He didn't even make the fucking tackle.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
There's a four-wheeler with you guys.
And incomplete there. A nice hit.
3-13.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends
Brown
to create
House
a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
One of
Makes
the Brown
it very
House.
hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I saw 3 down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing to look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I've got a sniper, so but I also have a sniper.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Well, there's guys over there
man
at
on man,
359's
and you
here.
got to trust yourself
The whole
and go
squad
up
over
with
there.
that moment of truth and make a
Straight
play on
north.
football.
So that's a
Yeah.
7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they?
Yeah.
But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just
Gotta
make
go
a
for the
really
four-wheeler.
on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
This guy's sitting
When
at the
you score
four-wheeler at
points,
24.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's laying down by the four-wheeler, right in front of the four-wheeler.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Where are you, like... I hit them like 3 times. I don't fucking know.
Prescott now on second down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Oh, no. I've extended barrel. Okay, you're like...
Prescott now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I shot him
that
3
one
times.
for 24 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Corey Coleman, 36 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Trubisky. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, you can just go where we're picking. Just go where we're picking.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Trubisky. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Trubisky now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Robinson's got it. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
So drop straight down to like 7.
They'll run for it, Montgomery. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. And Parkey's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I thought you were
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check. 47.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Try to confuse me.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd down, Prescott. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. Let's finish now. Here we go. 47. Get out. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick
it's
outs,
31
things that they consider
to
safe.
23, and
Able to
he's
get
already
7
saying
on that
that.
1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. 46. 26.
Prescott. Drops it underneath. Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough.
It's because he can't key on my run anymore because he has 4 fucking threats to catch the ball to worry about, not including Zeke. I can't run the ball on him right now, but
you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
I mean, I'm not giving up.
Hey, we're going right there.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Well, no, he said it's over because I fucking hit Trubisky while he was throwing, and fucking David Irving intercepted it.
They want him to handle the football and try and close this game out, or they're going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction.
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Here we go. 46.
Might need a trauma kit. Nate needs a trauma kit. Where are you at, Nate?
41's the whip. 26.
Here's Elliott. And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I wish I would have realized this. Sin, you were fucking totally right. He's so worried about the... Yeah, he's...
One man in the backfield.
Oh, Nate. Yeah, he's so worried about the deep pass.
They'll give it to him up the middle. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboys score.
And when you run the ball to the outside, he fucking hauls ass with him to the edge.
Will extend their lead.
So all the cutback lanes are open.
Well, that was absolutely
and I'm just noticing like all of it as it's already fourth quarter, but now I know. Now I know.
That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes him successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one, too.
I don't know.
Everything's crossing routes, too. Everything.
Super tough. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Second and 10. It's Trubisky again, and that is incomplete here.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up
fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Going deep here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get
Yo, fucking Mr. Auto Rollout has arrived.
35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Looking to throw.
Oh, it was a 10-point game either way. Get the fuck out of here.
And that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Yeah, that wasn't a touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for a touchdown. Closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Yeah, I'll have you know that his touchdowns weren't exactly clean, so.
How about that 45 points on that vaunted defense of the Chicago Bears?
Shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I just intercepted it and took it all the way. I probably should have not took it all the way, but fuck it. Maybe.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's kneeling the ball.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Oh, wow. Biz is going to file a complaint tomorrow, he said.
And they will take a knee here.
Complaint for what?
I mean, yeah, because you're fucking great with words, Billy. You don't even know the fucking... how to fucking spell, and you want to help him. Putting a cornerback at linebacker in a base package.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs.
Laugh out loud. He's talking about 46 speed.
And what a way to get there. To go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
Why would you run anything else?
46 speed.
And that does it for the conference championship.
Actually, I won't run it against people who I won't run it against people who are good at running the ball.
At the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, that's the whole reason I carry 4 decent cornerbacks. and a linebacker that can cover. I mean, a safety that can cover.
He's got his eyes on me. He's on me. There's 2 up there.
There's a big weakness on that defense, MJD. I won't say it out. Yeah, I would tell you, but it's a big weakness. But usually people, I'll say this: usually people see a stacked box and don't try it. That'll help you figure it out. Yeah. Spoke to others watching the game, and they said it as well. He was trying to get Jonathan Hankins off of me. Like, the main person that I mean, obviously, Day and Freak compete in the NFC too, and Sean when he comes back. But why would I trade anybody to Biz unless it's going to improve my team drastically?